I have my own business, and even though I work in the private sector, I know that a lot of business starts in the public sector. And so when there are public sector cuts, that has a big effect across the whole of the economy. We're seeing cuts are being made where the Tories are in power in local government. That would happen again if the Tories were in national government, and that is another reason why we can't afford to have the Tories in power again. So, Adam, what has a Labour government meant for families in Filton and Bradley Stoke?
The Labour Party have created the Building Schools for the Future programme, which has meant all the schools in the local area have been redeveloped or built from scratch, which is fantastic news. Also, as a working man, working family tax credits are a major benefit to most families in the area, I know under the Conservative proposed changes, they would want to bring that down to families of moderate income not achieving to that credit, which would be a major impact to people like myself and lots of people in the local area. So the Labour government for working families been brilliant, and I don't think we can afford any changes.
We've gone through a global economic downturn. How has the Labour government been supporting families through these tough times?
Well, Ian, as you know, families are important, and the cornerstone of any family is their home and employment. So, for example, the mortgage assistance the government have offered families during the economic downturn has been clearly welcomed by those who've qualified, and also, the loan supply to industry, of course, securing people's employment, which is also the cornerstone of most family life. Local industry in the Filton area has been supported by the government, and that's just commendable, and thank goodness for it, really.
And we know that the same support would not be available if the Tories came to power or the Lib Dems had some sort of control in government.
Well, Ian, it's interesting you say that. As you know, I run my own business providing companies with project managers and program managers to deliver change. The world changes all the time, and change is important. You need to change to stay competitive. However, also, change needs to be controlled, and you have to change for the right reasons. And all the people I talk to locally and also through my business dealings are very concerned about a change of government, because we're on the right path to come out of the economic downturn, and if we have a change of government now, there'll be a drastic change of direction, and that could be catastrophic. So I believe Ian Boulton will make an excellent parliamentary candidate on behalf of the Labour Party. He's very well versed in local politics. He's very enthusiastic for the politics of the Filton and Bradley Stoke constituency. He's a caring individual, and he will work hard on our behalf as an MP.
It almost became a bit of a cliche within the Labour Party that our priority in government would be education, education, education. However, I've seen how this has developed. I was a school governor under the Tory years, and we had our reception class in the corner of the school hall because we had no classroom for them, which I think is absolutely shocking that was allowed to happen. And we had new classrooms built for our reception class. The letter to the parents had the headline, New Labour, New Classrooms, and that summed it up. But it's gone on from there, so we see new secondary schools being built and refurbished across the constituency. The school leaving age is now being raised so that all children have to be in either full-time education or training up to the age of 18. It means that we have more apprentices, which are vital for our high-tech manufacturing industries. At university, we can see that we have more university places because we've had to build more accommodation at our own University of the West of England. So we understand that education is really the way to unlock potential and help people to realise their aspirations, and it's something that we feel the Tories would never have done. Adina, it's World Book Day today, which is why you're dressed as the Cat in the Hat. You've got a school that's been built under the Labour government. What sort of things have you been doing as part of World Book Day?
Well, yesterday night, all the school came back into their classroom in their pyjamas, and our teachers read us stories, and then we had hot chocolate and biscuits, and it was half an hour, and I think we have that every year, and everyone finds it enjoyable and fun, and the next day we're all talking about how good it was and that we wanted to do it again.
The Labour government has led the world in looking to reduce carbon emissions into our atmosphere. We're here on Severn Beach at the moment. The power of the tide that goes past every day needs to be harnessed, and the government has commissioned a report into how we can do that. Whatever happens, if I'm elected, I will ensure that we consult properly with all our local residents to ensure that we have a sustainable, clean and renewable source of energy for the future. So you have been busy delivering leaflets for me, thank you so much. Why is it you're willing to be delivering leaflets at the moment for the Labour Party?
Because they're the right ones for the job. They're going to get the economy sorted, we'll get it fixed and right, and they'll keep the people in the jobs, which is what we need.
I think also for us being a young couple who aren't earning very much, the tax benefits that we'll receive being under a Labour government are much better than what the Tories might offer us, and they might end up disadvantaging young people like us.
Lovely. And you say that you're looking to buy a property. What's the scheme that you've been looking at to help you get on the property ladder?
We've been looking into the Home Buy Direct scheme, something like a shared ownership property. It's the only way really that we're going to be able to get onto the property ladder, particularly renting at the moment as well. It's really difficult to save, and I think really without it I don't think we would have any hope of getting a mortgage and getting on the property ladder at the moment.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Best of luck to Ian. We're going to be working hard to help him become the Labour MP here. We never have anything bad heard from him. It's always good and it's always positive, and I'll look forward to chatting to him on Facebook again.
Best of luck with the campaign, Ian.
I passionately believe that the values of the Labour Party are values that the people of Filton and Bradley Stoke need as we come out of this global economic downturn. We need to have a government that will continue the investment in our infrastructure, in our jobs, supporting our families, supporting education, or otherwise we will go back into a recession, and we will see recessions to the scale that we had under the Tory years, which is a change that we cannot afford. Our existing MPs, Roger Berry and Doug Naismith, have got a fantastic reputation as constituency members of Parliament. I've learnt a lot from them over the years that I've been working for them, campaigning for them as a volunteer, and I hope to follow in their footsteps, and I know that I've had their support, which has meant so much to me.
I've known Ian for many years. We've worked together on local issues. He's very involved in the local community. I mean, he's a South Gloucestershire Parish Councillor. He chairs the Staple Hill Regeneration Partnership and many other things. And it's been a pleasure to work with him. He's deeply committed to improving the opportunities for our local community. His Labour values permeate everything that he seeks to do. And I think as a local man who knows the area inside out, I think he'll make an excellent Member of Parliament, and I look forward to working with him.
This is going to be one of the most important general election campaigns of our lives. The choice is going to be clear. It's going to be between the Conservatives and Labour. I hope that you will be able to put your trust in me and vote for me at the next general election.